visible? Hi, good afternoon. How are you all? This is Ritvika. So, happy Independence Day. So, today we will definitely discuss regarding some important aspects, and I have something to tell you important. So, hi, how are you? So I have already, you know, informed that I will be continuing with Crush It today. It's by Gary Vaynerchuk. This one because some important chapters are remaining. I feel that this is very much relevant and we can connect very well. So we will definitely relate to it and we will definitely discuss regarding all those important aspects. And another important thing, what I have realized that it's all about YouTube. It's all about content creation. So there is an update regarding that. So I will definitely talk about that and I will just share you some strategies about that because few of you have asked about how to do it, how are you managing time, in both the worlds, in corporate as well as content creation. So I will definitely let you know in a while. So it's indeed a gloomy Saturday today, and the weather is indeed good. Okay, so let's just begin with this Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk, and then we will definitely talk about the relevant scenario, like what all these things are going on, what all are these things regarding content creation and YouTube monetization, all these things. Hello, Francisco. Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Davis Jack. Hi. So, today we will just talk about content creation. It's all about the difficulties which we are facing in today's world and how we are balancing, trying to balance between corporate world and between our passion. So, it is very difficult to manage both the fields, but pretty sure if you can manage time and if you can plan accordingly, so we can manage both the fields, I believe. So first and foremost thing, okay, I really like your voice, thank you so much, thank you. And thank you for everything, for the support as well. So whatever I'm learning, I will definitely share with you all so that we can learn together, we can grow together, because I also believe there are some aspects that we should definitely discuss about the new YouTube update about all these things. So I have felt that this is high time that we should discuss regarding all these things all together. So first and foremost thing, we will definitely discuss about content creation and about all this today. Crush it, and then I will just proceed with all the relevant topics of today, what we are actually facing currently. Okay. So this is Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk. So I will just continue from where I have left in the previous line, because I also feel that this is very much relevant to highlight all these things, and this is, this we all can connect with our real life scenario as well. So let's begin. So today, first and foremost thing, have a great Saturday ahead, and here in India it's Independence Day, and it is it is being celebrated uh, throughout. So wishes from my end. Okay. So from today we will just begin, create great content. Okay. So we should focus on creating great content. And okay, so to monetize your personal brand into a business using social marketing networks, two pillars need to be in place: product and content. So these two things are very much important. Like, we should definitely, give focus on monetization, but first we need to focus on the content so that it can be relevant, we can all connect with each other, right? Okay, so I have plans, so yeah, so I have decided to keep this one with me while doing live. So yeah, okay. So in order to create great content, what we need to do to monetize our personal brand into a business using social marketing networks, two pillars need to be in place. One is product and another one is content. Okay, how to choose our respective product, which should be whatever we are most passionate about. So it can be fashion, it can be, please bear with me because I'm not using microphone today itself, and maybe there will be background noise, so please ignore of it, and sorry for that. uh, I can't help today. Okay. So now, in order to choose our own niche and product, and which we are actually passionate about, and quality definitely counts, and with quality, quantity also matters in today's scenario these days. Okay, quality matters, it's pretty fine, and with quality, quantity we also need to consider these days. Okay, we can hustle and market and network all that we want all together, but if our sports drink tastes like trash, or if you are putting out bad information, you're going to lose. So according to Gary Vaynerchuk, okay, in this book, like, why now is the time to crush it and cash in on your passion. So in order to place a particular product, you must be confident about the product which you are actually offering, right? So I believe that there must be, they should trust your product first. So you cannot offer some, uh, a product which is having glitch, or a bad product, or something like which they cannot trust, right? So I also believe that this is very relevant point to consider while launching a particular product. Okay, we can hustle and market and network all that we want, but we need to consider about the product and the implementation strategies which we are actually offering, right? Okay, then know your stuff. Then we must consider what we are actually offering, right? Okay, am I visible properly? Yeah, yeah, I'm visible. Okay, someone confirmed. All right. Okay, so we need to know our stuff which we are actually offering. Okay, so here, great content is what we are going to pump into our social media networks to draw eyeballs to our blog. That's pretty sure. It exists as a result of passion plus expertise. So we need to make sure that we can talk about our product like no one else. So there must be implementation, there must be something, important, or something new or unique to what we are actually showcasing or offering, right? So we need to do homework before launching anything. So if you want to talk confidently regarding something, or talk, or have a discussion regarding a particular topic, you need to learn how to place it first. Okay. Okay, so how you can do this particular homework? Now we can do this homework by reading and absorbing every single resource. We can find like books, trade journals, websites. We can do research from YouTube as well. Okay, and every single resource we can find in books, trade journals, websites as well, and different lectures and conferences as well. But today, to be honest, it is very much you know not that much easy to attend conferences. Okay, so we need to receive the invitation, or we need to go and we need to enroll ourselves. So it is time consuming for sure, and you have to have that particular network for that. Okay, so it's not that much easy for newcomers or those who are actually planning to start something new. So it will definitely take some time. It's from my point of view. Maybe there will be different opinions altogether, so absolutely I'm okay with that. Alright, we can even make the learning process part of our content. So we can also share the learning process and experiments with the audience, which we can connect as a whole, so they can also relate to what we are saying, and about the products, about the fashion, about the strategies, about the implementation as a whole. Okay. If you want to be absolutely sure that the passion around which you are building a brand is also monetizable products. Alright. Most people talk themselves out of success before they even start. So it is actually an opinion, okay, to start something new. And we need to tell a story, we need to tell something relevant which we can implement in our real life as well. So it's all about real life incidents, it's all about connections which we actually cherish. We would definitely love to explore so all these things. So great content is all about telling stories, and that's true even if you are in retail or B2B. B2B means business to business or consumer services. All right. Okay, for example, it can be related our passion. If our passion is in sales, we need to talk about why we love this particular profession, about favorite persuasive technique which we can implement, about most interesting clients, about our biggest challenges. Okay, so sales is not an easy job, to be honest, and each and every day you will sales and marketing I'm talking about. Okay, I have worked in sales and marketing profession in the beginning of my career as a whole. So you need to have the sales techniques, you need to have those marketing strategies as a whole, so that you can implement. You have to understand the market in the initial stages. Okay, you cannot just go and crack a sales deal like within 2 or 3 days after you're joining. This will not even happen. So it will just take at least 20 days to 25 days to figure out what is happening about the sales techniques, about the products which you want to showcase. So here it is saying, if your passion is sales, talk about why you love it, your favorite persuasive technique, your most interesting clients, and your biggest challenges. Okay, so there will be revenue, ad revenue will be there, there will be sponsorships. I will definitely talk about all these terms all together, about revenue, about sponsorships, about invitations to broaden your platform. And we need to communicate, and whoever is the best communicator, who can convey their plans, and they can all execute in their own best way, they will win at the end of the day. So it's always a win-win from both the ends, from both the parties as a whole. Let me drink some water. Wait. Yeah, hi, hi. You can also share your stories as well. I'm also following the chat, so definitely. Wait, I'm just coming back. So you can also share your real life stories, and if you have any kind of opinion regarding this or any suggestion, you can definitely share. I will definitely try to follow. Okay, now this is the most important thing. Don't lie to yourself. So this is what I feel like. You have to be honest, and you must believe in yourself at the end of the day, no matter what will happen. But you have to be truthful about your own journey. Okay. So here everyone has the ability to achieve great self-awareness, but we all occasionally lie to ourselves. That's pretty true. That's normal. Lie to ourselves, and some of us lie to ourselves more than others. So if I say that I'm truthful throughout my entire journey, I may be wrong, because we all tell lies at some point of time. So you need to be that much truthful in your own journey, right? Okay. I'm just wearing my specs right now. How do I look, by the way? Wait. Yeah, I believe without specs look is something different, but now I'm just looking a bit, maybe mature or something. Okay, just discuss some chapters and then I will definitely again put my specs. Okay, so now, what's next? Everyone has the ability to achieve great self-awareness, but we all occasionally lie to ourselves. Some of us, however, lie to ourselves more than others, for sure. So, when we start thinking about our livelihood, about our passion and the content which we want to create as a whole, so we need to look into the mirror and having the following conversation with ourselves, with our own particular journey, that what is happening all around. Okay, so is this is my ultimate passion, which I'm actually passionate about? These questions we need to ask at the end of the day. And if I'm good enough, and if I can make, like how far I can achieve. Like if I'm not trying, so how can I say that it will not gonna happen? If I'm not giving it a try, then I cannot conclude anything, right? So that's the thing, that's the part. Okay. A lot of people are good at deluding themselves, and if you go into this, you are not going to make the money, and you are not going to be happy, and you are going to be just another boring blog on the internet. So you have to be that much passionate, and you just have that clarity that I will just do it, I will make this, and I will just help others grow as well. So let me remove this a bit, because there is no such difference with or without specs, I believe. Okay, so yeah, my vision is alright, I can see you. Alright. So you can monetize your any passion, but the level at which you can monetize will be affected by the size of your niche and whether you are able to differentiate yourself uh, to different to differentiate yourself enough from the other players in it. So this is all about the game changing stuff. Okay. There are a lot of pockets out there today, however that can sustain a nice 40 to $75,000 a year. This is an example which is relatable in this. Okay. Yeah, hi Jack, hi, how are you? Just give me a moment. Yes, I'm good. How are you? Now we need to we need to choose your medium carefully. We need to choose our respective medium carefully. What does this mean? Like, there are so many available options in the market, so we need to decide and we need to choose and pick the correct one. So here okay, so here an individual may be thinking and talking about something that makes the person shine, that gets him excited, that allows his personality and his passion to burst through your monitor and demand that you pay attention, no matter whether he's an introvert or an extrovert. So these days we are basically an ambivert and we are selectively social, if I'm not wrong. I have also interacted with a lot of people, and trust me, they are saying that we are ambivert. We are actually selectively social, right? So here is the catch. So you are selectively social and you want to create a content. So what are the hacks? What strategies you need to implement or undertake? So these things are important. So now, a lot of people add these blogs to the websites for visual interest and to offer a different way for their audience to get information. Okay, information, and that's pretty fine. But adding video or audio elements just for the sake of adding them isn't going to send your brand and business to the moon. So you have to be something different, or you must produce something unique which is not that much easily available. Okay, so it has to be relatable, it has to be, it has to be that much real and genuine so that other people can connect, right? So here comes the catch, here comes the actual point. So an introvert people can also make vlogs, can be a content creator, can be a public speaker as well. So you need to understand your audience and you need to create, you need to interact with them. So it's all about just first step in believing in your own journey, right? Okay. There are people who belong in front of a camera, there are people who belong in print, and there are people who belong on the air. These are the extraordinary people. The ordinary ones, okay, let me repeat one more time. The ordinary ones, the ones like the vast majority of business people and entrepreneurs out there, don't have the showman DNA. So it's not about that it's in your heredity. Yeah, it's pretty fine, it's pretty much helpful if you are belonging from a business family, but if you're starting your own entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial journey, or if you are a beginner, so there is nothing abnormal in that. Okay, it's pretty fine, you can take risks, you can take decisions by your own. So I believe these things are important. uh, that doesn't mean they won't succeed, as long as they are realistic about what success is going to look like. The extraordinary people will make millions of dollars, and the ordinary ones will earn more in the mid five-figure range. Okay. Um, so it's all about earning, but the thing is, like, I personally believe this. First, you have to be confident and you know, and trust your own product and yourself before offering anything, right? So if you are that much confident enough, then only you can pitch, or uh, you can place it in the market, so others can also trust you or your product. So this is for everyone, this is for me itself. It is indeed very much relevant to apply in today's scenario, I believe. Okay. Okay, know yourself. Choose the right medium, choose the right topic, create awesome content, and you can make a lot of money by being happy. Actually, now, the lure and the lasso. Now, this is very important in content creation, and in today's world, like, everyone is into YouTube and creation and content and everything. So I believe also that you can also relate to particular these things. You are going to work your content in two ways. The first is as a lure, creating it, posting it, and allowing people to come to you as they discover it. The second is to use it as a lasso through comments on other people's content that relates to yours, in inserting yourself into existing conversations and actively creating reasons for your audience to come to you. Acha. Of course, you have to give people a place to find your killer content. So let's go. There's next. Okay. So you must produce something which is extraordinary, which is something different, so that they can also find it interesting at the end of the day. So what do you think? Like, all these things are actually, you know, relevant, or we can also implement in our real life, like whatever it is showcasing in YouTube or Instagram. I feel like not everything is real, but the journey, how the products are being placed, all these things are, we can learn certain things by by observing all these things. I believe there is some learning which is hidden, and if we observe, we can definitely learn more stuff, I believe. So now, this is very important, like, choose your own platform. So there are multiple platforms available, I believe, and we need to choose our product, and we need to choose our respective platform for sure. Okay, just give me a reminder. I will just showcase you the plants which I am having in my rooftop, because I am myself maintaining all these things, and I love greenery. I love nature. So I'll just take some time, and I will definitely show you what my small garden actually which I'm having, and the plants which are actually very much peaceful and motivating these days. So I will definitely uh, show you a glimpse of the plants which I'm having. It's indeed mood lifter. Okay, now we are just continuing. Choose your platform. We need to choose our platform efficiently now. So now, if we are getting a killer product or service and content, now we are going to deliver our message via a blog. In the online world, we have got three formats to choose from. Though some people might do a combination: video, audio, or written word. Okay, so these three forms are important. One is video, then is audio or written word. Okay, now there is a ton of information already in the internet out there detailing the information and how to use all these platforms, but the writer has narrated in a beautiful way so that we can connect and we can utilize in our daily life. Okay, now, very important. The step in building our business is once again all about working. Just give me a minute. I'm so sorry. I need to answer one call. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so it's all about this step is building our business. Is once again all about working with our DNA. Okay, it's all about working, all about DNA. The most effective content medium is video, and that's the one we should focus the most. Okay, it's just easier to grab people's attention and draw them in, especially a public who reads less and less. So it's all about visuals, it's all about videos as a whole, so we can focus on that. And this is for, it's just to grab people's attention and draw them in, especially a public who reads less and less. And letting people see you is a major plus when you are trying to sell a personal brand. Alright, if your passion is sales, do a show about sales. So you need to pick up about the product in which you are actually confident, right? If you love fashion, you can do live streams, or you can do vlogs regarding fashion and what all are the fashion trends which are actually which are there in the market, so you can do it accordingly. Okay, now definitely people will watch a video if you are good enough to make something like they can relate to. Okay, and it's all about they can relate to their, they can relate with their respective personality and everything that makes you unique. So do that and your audience will find you. So it has been said by the or the writer itself. So yes, and this is very important, what I have also feel personally. If you are self-conscious in front of a camera but have but have loads of personality plus a compelling voice, don't force yourself to do a video blog, do an audio podcast. So you have to choose your audience, you need to choose the medium actually, and you can plan and implement accordingly, I believe. Okay, so next is, if you are a photographer, you can do photography, and you can show your skills, relevant skills in the social media as well, so that people can also connect accordingly. So yeah. Okay, so if you have a squeaky voice, or you're shy but a brilliant writer, obviously a written blog is the perfect medium for you. By now, there are plenty of success stories about people who monetized their awesome blogs by then. Okay, and there are other advantages to blogs as well. They actually increase the ability for people to find you through internet searches, because their content changes and expands daily. Not so with a website, and publishing a web page can be very labor intensive and even require learning new software. Alright, so it's all about B2B sales, it's all about all those mediums and transactions all together. Your blog is for communicating the essence of your brand. It allows you to expand on your topic in ways that a static website simply cannot. Alright. Alright. I will just show you the plans after this. Now, your blog will be your main home, your central location with a no exceptions open door policy where anyone can find you. It also serves as storage for all the content you will create, essentially building an archive where people can see how you and your business have evolved and expanded. Okay, it is the place where you can talk as loud and as in depth as you want. So it's your platform, and you need to choose how will you place your product and how you will place your content as a whole. Now, people coming to this home, you need to be constantly reaching out and interacting with the online community of people interested in your passion, who are also your potential constituents. Okay, you will need to step up to one of the many online platforms. Okay, so social networking, branding, so all these things will definitely matter in the long run while you are launching a product itself. So I believe it's indeed important. It's an integral part of the journey. All right. Okay, here's the difference between promoting your brand via traditional marketing and advertising mediums and doing it via social networking platforms is like the difference between sending a message on a messenger, or like it's like handwritten letters, like being today's woman. I also prefer handwritten letters because it's way too unique and it's rare these days. So I just crave for those things which are real and rare. So yes, so we need to promote our brands, we need to choose the correct platform to showcase our products so that we can guide others to follow the path which is actually interesting, eye catching, and so that we can build the brand accordingly, right? So it's all about strategizing, it's all about taking the correct decision, not only planning, it's all about implementing as a whole itself. Now there are 50 to 60 platforms that people are currently using to distribute business content. Okay, and by the time there are a few major players with which you need to familiarize yourself. So you need to choose the best one which is suitable for you, and you need to place the product accordingly, right? Okay, I'm just highlighting the points. I'm just highlighting the statements which I can also connect, and it is very much fruitful in order to start some kind of entrepreneurial journey or something. I feel this. Okay, if you feel uncertain and not sure about how to use all these social media platforms, and all you do is to search all these in Google, and also YouTube platforms are also there. Someone out there has likely had the same problem or query, and the answer is almost certainly out there for you to find. YouTube is often an even better resource because it often provides how to content in visual form. You can also use Twitter to great effect. And it's all about Google, YouTube, Twitter, all these things. Okay, now I'm not going deep into Facebook and all these platforms. I hope we all are used to it. So I'm just highlighting what all we need to discuss right now. Okay, if you have been using a regular profile, if you have been using a regular profile or created a group for your business, don't take it down. Simply leave a link on your old profile or group page that feeds to your new fan page. Though the fan page should contain should always stay on a business oriented message, some people use their personal profile pages to talk about their business too. That's entirely to you and about your DNA, like what you are wishing to showcase in your platforms, right? And we're just coming to the end of this. Experienced business people already know that most networking and brand building is done in casual environments. say suppose at a picnic while untangling, all these stuffs. And if you talk, if you talk shop at every cocktail party, strike up conversations with seatmates on airplanes, or hang your card out at your cousin's wedding, then your personal profile should also update everyone who comes to you about what is going on with your business right now. So they will definitely get to know about all these things. Hi Manish. Uh, I cannot read your message properly. So can you please rewrite one more time? Yeah. Hi Amrita. Hi. Good afternoon. Okay. The most important thing to remember is to be authentic and to be yourself at the end of the day. That authenticity is what will give you your greatest chance of success. Okay, now there are privacy settings on Facebook as well that allow you to compartmentalize groups of contacts and friends so that some can only see certain parts of your Facebook page. Yeah, definitely. Like the information page where you might put your professional history and not others. Like your status updates where you might mention your hangover. Acha. Okay, I'm just not going to Twitter in this. So today is Independence Day and the functions are going on. So today I'm just part of an important conversation as of now. I will definitely join. So let's continue a bit more. Just let me show you what is going on all around. Like I'm in the middle of something. Okay, I will just narrate the YouTube. Just wait 1 second. I'll just show you it. I will just show you how I am making the videos and all these things, and of course some plans as well. See, these are the plans which I am having. I've already told you I love plants. See, this is the second one, and I hope I am audible. So, yeah. This is the third one. This is the fourth one. Fifth. This is not properly maintained for sure. Sixth. This, this. I will show you more of it. Today being the Independence Day, function is going on. See. Hello! Coming in 10 minutes. Coming in 10 minutes. see, like functions and everything is going on. Ashi, ashi. 10 minutes. So, this is what I can show you. Okay, I will just showcase some more plants which I have maintained. See this one. It's holiday today, and so it's a bit Independence Day celebration. This is one of my favorites. See, see this. I also love photography, so whenever I just get some time, I just focus on this as well. And this. Then I don't have anything more to showcase. So I will just quickly wrap up with just YouTube wala part for sure. And yeah, just allow me 1 minute so that I just can go back there. So how about my small garden which I would definitely love to maintain. So this is my shooting place, and I just love to do videos and everything. I can connect so well here. So let me discuss about the YouTube part itself. I will just wait. Wait a second. I guess I'm visible, right? Yeah, I'm visible. Finally. Last part, which is YouTube, YouTube platform, YouTube and or Vidler. Okay. So yeah. Hi, I'm back again. Yeah, this is all about today's last topic, which we will definitely wanna discuss. YouTube and or Vidler. Okay, so these are both video platforms that we actually utilize. So here YouTube is like the ocean. It's huge, and we just go out in it, and we can come home with a boatload of fish. Okay, so we are also competing against millions of fishermen here. And now Vidler is much smaller. To be honest, I also don't even know about this particular platform much. Which Vidler is much smaller, and which allows us to see and be seen with greater ease. It also allows us to brand our player, so that anyone who watches the video sees only our logo at the bottom. Acha. If we use YouTube and the YouTube logo appears at the bottom of all of their videos, acha. Vidler allows us to tag our video, which means we can earmark important moments of our viewers, and by placing a little dot within the video stream linked to a keyword, allowing for easier searches should someone wants to see a particular part of the video. Acha. So we can also like give the example regarding YouTube as well, because I guess we are all familiar with YouTube, and like everyone know about YouTube. Everyone knows about YouTube. Everyone is familiar with YouTube. Okay, YouTube has a large user base, which can definitely be an advantage. We can embed from either a site, which is as easy to do as copying and pasting the embed code. Alright, so and YouTube is so huge that we actually swamped with video submissions. That featured videos are usually a result of random luck, business development, and inside deals for sure. Alright, so like in this perspective, YouTube is much bigger. And this is all about word of mouth power moves. It's all about word of mouth, how you will place in the product, about the brands, about the promotions as a whole. So there are a few additional tools that can add a real boost to our word of mouth potential as a whole. So now if you are a video blogger, you must have a Tube Mogul account. Acha. Acha, you need to check analytics. Business analytics is very important, as we use analytics very rarely, and we not to rely too much on them either, especially if we have got good business instincts. Okay, a lot of times the stats and percentages related to the business just don't support what my instinct says is true. All right, the numbers can be a trap that changes your behavior, and you can stop creating content. So if you are not getting a larger audience base, you may be having anxiety, or you're depressed, and you are just stopping to create something new. So this is vulnerable, and the numbers can be a trap that changes our behavior. People see they have only gotten 50 viewers in a few weeks and decide they suck, and they stop trying as hard. On their video catches on and gets watched 1,000 times, and they think they have made it, and they stop trying as hard. Okay, metrics can be useful in case of business perspective as well. Metrics can be useful, of course, but the effect of the online interactions and the excitement building towards your brand isn't accurately reflected by the number of viewers you have. It's not about how many viewers you have, it's about how passionate they are, how can they relate to you, to your particular product, for sure. If you must use them, analytics should remain a minor league detail. Focus the majority of your attention on your overall brand positioning. Alright, that's for sure. And the most important part is differentiate yourself. So everything like we have talked about today is all about passion. It's about knowing ourselves better. It's about knowing ourselves better, personal branding. It's all about word of mouth. Has always been important to every successful business in history. These social networking sites have only changed the game by giving entrepreneurs a reason to ditch the sinking traditional media and advertising platforms in favor of a communication method that opens them up to markets that would have been inaccessible until just a few short years ago. Okay, now just having a presence on the social media platforms doesn't get you any farther ahead of the competition, because most entrepreneurs are getting wise to the need of having a Twitter and Facebook account, not to mention all the other platforms we've discussed. Okay. Each one individually gives your personal brand strength and reach, but if you use them together properly, they can turn you into a force to be reckoned with. The other thing you are going to do is accept that just having good content and internet access is not enough to take your business to the top. This is for sure, this is applicable for me as well and the audience as well. So you need to create in a particular manner so that people can relate to you and it is actually fruitful and productive in the long run. There are a lot of people who have good content and everyone has the same access to the same tools as you do. What they don't have, though they think they might, and what we will talk about, it is like makes a difference. So you have to showcase something which is extraordinary, which is something it is different. So we will definitely talk about something which is real and keep it real, very real. So it has to be genuine kind of content. It has to be real and not like copied or something like artificial. So we will definitely talk about authenticity. Invest in the important stuff. We can definitely talk about all these things tomorrow tentatively. I'm not confirming the time of tomorrow, but we'll definitely discuss because these things are also very much relatable and very much interesting. You can implement and you can plan accordingly how to do this. Okay, keep it real, very real. It is all about authenticity. Invest in the important stuff. Hustle. That's very true in today's world. We all are hustlers at the end of the day. Patience. Create community, digging your internet trench. Capture the power of one. Next steps. Now the best marketing strategy ever. Now care. This is important. Care. How to become a caregiver and all. Make the world listen. Okay, start monetizing if you're confident enough. Advertising, speaking engagements, affiliate programs, retail, articles, seminars, books and TV. I don't watch TV because I don't feel that it is fruitful. Consulting, advertising, redux, create some, I don't know, roll with it. These all are left, so I will definitely discuss tomorrow for sure. Be ready to adapt, put out fires, shape your story, trend spotting, legacy is greater than currency, and of course consistency is also important for sure, I believe. The time is now and the message is forever. So it is all about the conclusion. It will definitely come afterwards. I will definitely discuss about this. The time is now, so we should focus on the present rather than future. Like we should definitely have that vision to implement, but it's all about focusing on the present. Did you forget anything? Okay. And 5 business ideas that the writer won't get to, they are yours. Okay. So this is very much important. I will definitely discuss tentatively tomorrow. I'm not sure about tomorrow's time because the schedule is indeed hectic and tomorrow is Sunday. So I will definitely let you know, and I will definitely welcome you all for the upcoming session. Where and today I have already told you, like, I will definitely showcase the plans which I'm having, and tomorrow I'm just I will definitely let you know about the current update of YouTube for sure, and the brand building and all these things, monetizing itself. So we'll definitely continue tomorrow. So happy Saturday ahead, and tentatively we are meeting tomorrow. Okay, stay tuned, and if you are having some sort of questions, okay, you can definitely reach out to me, or you can note down as of now, so that whenever tomorrow I will be available, I will just address those questions. Okay, just wait, I have forgotten to have this. So I will start tomorrow from genuineness, like we need to keep it real and very real regarding the content. So if you are having, if you are having some sort of ideas, suggestions, please feel free to discuss and share for sure, so that I can also improve and I can also add some particular points. Okay, so for today, it's the end. We'll surely connect tomorrow. So stay tuned, and if you're having some sort of, things which you should definitely discuss, please note down the points. I will definitely connect. Thank you. See you tomorrow, tentatively.